Tell you a story about me and you. Out on the water, surrounded by the blue. They scream that only I'll be saved. They toss off the line, but I just let it float away. Yeah, I'll let it float away. I'll let it float away. I'll let it float away. Float away, float away. Yeah, I'll let it float away. I'll let it float away. I'll let it float away. I'll tell you a story about you and me. Stuck on the water, the waves are getting deep. They scream that only I can breathe. They toss out the mask, but it's a little out of reach. Yeah, I'll let it float away. I'll let it float away. I'll let it float away. Float away, float away.
So one of the things that I'm going to try to get done here as well in the next couple weeks, because we'll not have some time on the boat, is our cockpit table is just not a very good design. So I'm going to try to build one, fabricate one. Not sure what out of yet. Wood, maybe try fiberglass and try my hand at laying up glass and figuring that out. But I'll show you what I'm thinking about doing here with this table. It's just not a very good design and creates a lot of problem down here in the cockpit. So here is our cockpit table, and it is really quite heavy. If you flip up this side's probably 20 pounds at least, and super heavy. And there's a piece of solid surface bracing under there. The problem with this table is when you flip this back and then you just have a half a table, that's fine. You have plenty of access to this seating and the storage underneath. That's really not too big of a problem. But the table is affixed on this side. You cannot lift it up. And there is storage underneath this, and trying to walk and sit down and scoop people around are really bad. So what I'm going to do is take the width of the table, and this table is about 33 inches wide and 33 inches deep and 42 inches wide. I'll keep the width because I like the width of it. But that 33 inches I'm going to take and create a 16.5 inch fixed centerpiece, and then leave here and here 8.25 inches on both sides, so I can flip that in and flip this side in. It'll give you access to this side and similar access to this side. The difference of that solid surface top is about, when it's 16.5 inches, about 1/4 inch. So we won't lose much space, but what we gain is access on this side of the table. We can fold them both in and allows for easier movement. So one of the things that I'm going to be working on over the next couple weeks, kind of got to figure out if I'm going to try to glass it, create a fiberglass table, do it in wood, something like that. We'll see. Hi everyone, it is Thursday afternoon, beautiful day on the river. A little bit of boat traffic. You can still see the barges working that I showed you late last week. We are just gonna go out for a dinghy ride. The river is still really high, but it has come down a little bit. So today Heather is driving our dinghy, getting used to it again, except you need to kind of go upriver because we're getting put downriver. You can see this. So we're just on our dinghy ride and got some footage for you. Right now we're on, back here is the Mississippi, and we have just turned up the Chippewa River, which is in Wisconsin, which comes down through Wisconsin and feeds into the Mississippi. One of the interesting things about this area of the upper Mississippi River Valley is that the Chippewa River, as it joins into the Mississippi, creates a natural dam, and that's what formed Lake Pepin, which is about 25 to 30 miles long and one of the widest parts of the Mississippi. And that the sediment that comes down the Chippewa River spills into the Mississippi and created a natural dam, and thus Lake Pepin was formed. It's kind of cool. I'll show you what it looks like as we go up the river.
Next level. Next level.
So what's coming up here is something that is kind of dangerous. That turbulence right there is a submerged buoy on the Mississippi River. It's underneath the surface and you can't see it unless you just have the turbulence. Pretty dangerous out here for big boats right now.